Dear champions, welcome to our 4th Play Like a Pro video. This month we will be taking a closer look at Syria and we'll find out exactly how you can use the tokens and stackable creatures to your advantage. Since the Griffinbane expansion, a few of the factions can now use stackable creatures. That is to say, creatures that can be stacked one on top of another onto the same battleground position. This can quickly give you some very strong creatures, or just like Syria, help you hold down the board control and defend before dealing the winning blow. Here are the essential cards you need to play this deck. For the creatures, we have Venom Soldiers, Leash Tacticians, and Bone Setters. For the fortunes, you will need a couple of Undead Reinforcements, some Reanimations, a few Bone-to-Bones, and the essential Army of the Dead. To help this all come together, add in the event card Fiery Sunrise to have a very strong deck. But to show you exactly how this works, let's jump into a game where this deck is played by Zulusoo against Heroesfan and his powerful Yukiko. Zulu will start using stacks very early in the game. With a reanimation, notice how he separates these to get the maximum effect from the Leash Tactician, as it will increase the stacks by 1 when it enters the battleground on the next turn. He uses this strategy again on turn 4, where a second leash will boost up his stacks even further. This strong early game will give Zulu the edge and get Yukiko down to 10 health points very fast, but a good defensive play from Heroesfan enables him to destroy most of Zulu's stacks and win the board control back. But every turn, we see those stacks coming back for Zulu. On turn 7, he will use 1 Bone-to-Bone in order to deploy 3 stacks on every battleground position where a friendly creature died, giving him a tremendous back line. After deploying a Venom Soldier, he uses an Undead Reinforcement to grant all 4 stacks 1 extra token and ends his turn with a great board control. Again on turn 9, Zulu will use these stacks to great advantage as he is able to flood the whole board with a ton of output damage all around. However, with loads of strong area of effect spells in his deck, Heroesfan will be able to wipe out many of those stacks turn after turn just to see them pop back in the next. The two players will go back and forth throughout the duel, with Heroesfan slowly bringing down his opponent's health points. On turn 15, it looks like Heroesfan may be able to win soon after, as he has some very strong creatures on the board and has brought Syria down to just 1 health point remaining, while Zulu has no more cards in his hand. But Army of the Dead is going to prove to be a crucial card for Zulu, as it enables him to place down 2 stackable creatures at the beginning of every turn, helping him defend until he gets the right hand. And that is exactly what he gets. Pulling out a Golden Horseshoe will enable him to replenish his hand and swiftly come back into the game once again with a full board. On the next turn, Heroesfan moves up his Shark Protector and opens up the second lane, a small mistake that will cost him the game. Indeed, on turn 16, Zulu will be able to use his Army of the Dead to reinforce the second row stack, attack with the Death Lord before playing the 2 Fiery Sunrises at his disposal, boosting up the second row stack from 1 damage output to 5 damage output in one go, and going for the killing blow after a very close game. This deck works well thanks to the synergies between its different cards. It's not the easiest to use, but if used correctly, it can give you a great advantage in your duels. Thanks for watching, guys, this month's Play Like a Pro video. Good luck and see you very soon on the battleground.